Hello and welcome to another wonderful edition of Eye on Port. This program is proudly brought to you by Goyle Company Limited, the Ghana Revenue Authority, Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority, and Serene Insurance. Our media partner is the Business and Financial Times. This week, the International Maritime Hospital has launched its oncology services, which would open up opportunities for cancer treatment in the country. The Chief Executive Officer of the International Maritime Hospital, Dr. Sylvester Opong, has revealed that its strategic partners, Iris Center of Excellence, will soon complete the installation of a catheterization laboratory at IMAH to undertake advanced minimally invasive cardiac procedures for the prevention and treatment of heart attack and other potentially fatal heart conditions. Dr. Opong revealed this at the launch of IMAH's oncology unit. Dr. Sylvester Opong said, since its inception, IMAH has been fulfilling its mission of being a one-stop shop referral center that provides international standard healthcare services in the customer-centered and congenial environment. He said the thirst for excellence to become the #1 healthcare facility in West Africa propelled IMAH to partner Roche Ghana to launch the oncology unit to treat cancer.
The unit will predominantly focus on breast, cervix, and prostate cancers, to ensure that the men are not left out. From the statistics, these are indeed the leading cancers in the country in terms of morbidity and mortality. Others, such as colonic, endometrial, ovarian, and hematological cancers, will be added in due course.
The Director General of the Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority said GPHA, as part of its vision to improve the health needs of its staff and communities where the port operates, decided to build hospitals in both TEMA and Takoradi metropolis. He lauded the fact that patients who seek medical attention at the International Maritime Hospital get first-class healthcare services at the hospital.
We are proud as GPHA that we have this facility. We are proud that so far all those that have visited this facility have testified to the first-class facilities we have, and that there is a need for us to tell the world that we have the best here.
The country manager for Roche Ghana, Dr. Philip Anderson, believes the oncology unit will make IMAH a world-class cancer center.
I believe this is it's time, or is it being past due, that we have this, that patients who live in this country will have the same level of care as those who travel to other parts of the world. We thank you greatly for the opportunity that you gave us to support you and to partner you along this way.
The head of technical coordination at the Ministry of Health, Dr. Martha Jansa-Lutrot, charged the IMAH oncology unit not to focus on only treatment but public education on prevention as well.
Some simple and basic lifestyle changes may be able to prevent a lot of the non-communicable diseases. Increasingly, research is beginning to show that even some cancers such as those of the breast, the cervix, prostate, colon, and others can be prevented by healthy lifestyles, such as a good balanced diet, exercise, as well as avoidance of stress, smoking, and excessive alcohol intake.
The chairman of the Parliamentary Select Committee on Health, Dr. Kwabna Chum Noama, said the top-notch facility at IMAH will make the facility stand toe-to-toe with other health facilities across the globe.
When you compare what we have locally to that of the countries where health systems are strong, you can see we are gradually closing the gap. The International Maritime Hospital is one of Ghana's premium medical centers that can stand toe-to-toe with many state-of-the-art hospitals worldwide. Many top-notch health services are already being activated at IMAH, and your institution continues to grow.
The International Maritime Hospital is also encouraging the general public to take advantage of this month of October to come and get screened at their facility. Take a listen.
Management of the International Maritime Hospital is encouraging the general public to take advantage of its newly launched oncology services to get screened for various cancers and cancer-related diseases, as they guarantee top-class expert treatment in situations where possible traits of cancer are detected.
That IMAH is positioned such that we have a wide range of diagnostic and treatment setups which can be applied to cancer.
Speaking on iron ports, the head of clinical services at IMAH, Dr. Helen Tete, called on the general public to take advantage of this month of October in particular, which is dedicated to breast cancer awareness, to come into the hospital facility and get screened for breast cancer for free.
For breast, it is free.
Okay.
For the month of October.
She said this avenue for free breast screening is open from Mondays to Saturdays every week till the end of the month of October. However, Dr. Tete indicated that IMAH will continue to offer oncology services including screening and diagnostic services for breast, cervical and prostate cancers at affordable rates.
We are offering screening services regularly. Anytime you walk into the hospital, you can be screened for breast cancer, for cervical cancer and for prostate cancer.
Dr. Helen Tete, an anesthesiologist and head of clinical services at IMAH, said discount packages are also available for the different levels of cancer-related services at the hospital.
In recognition of what happens internationally, that worldwide in October, there's breast cancer awareness. And so for the month of October, we are not only screening for free, but we are also offering a big discount on the diagnostics that goes with breast cancer.
She corrected the misconception that breast cancer can only happen in females and urged all members of the public to participate in regular screening of their breasts. Dr. Helen Tete indicated that early detection is key in the fight against cancers, so all and sundry should take up personal responsibility and get screened regularly in order for lives to be saved.
Something can be done about all these cancers, but what can be done depends on the stage and the time that we detect it.
Now to the main subject of the week. The International Chamber of Commerce, in collaboration with the UNDP and the Ministry for Business Development, as well as some other organizations, launched the For Better Business Together project, which is intended to improve the cooperation between public sector and private sector to improve the sustainability of businesses. We had the Secretary General of the International Chamber of Commerce Ghana and the Economic Advisor of UNDP Ghana, who all highlighted the benefits many young entrepreneurs stand to gain from the project that has been launched. Take a listen. On Tuesday, 6th October 2020, the President of the Republic and co-chair of the UN Sustainable Development Goals, Nana Akufo-Addo, and his counterpart, the Prime Minister of Norway and co-chair of the UN Sustainable Development Goals, launched the For Better Business Together program in Accra. The program, which Ghana is being used as the pilot on the continent of Africa, is a collaboration between the Ministry of Business Development in Ghana, the International Chamber of Commerce and its Ghana office, the Business for Peace Foundation, and the United Nations Development Program. Speaking on Iron Port, the Secretary General of the International Chamber of Commerce Ghana, Emmanuel Doni Kwame, revealed that the For Better Business Together program will establish ICC Africa centers of entrepreneurship to support startups and create jobs, utilize the business tracker by the Statistical Service to protect businesses to help save lives, livelihoods, and SMEs, and also develop SDG investment maps to guide investors in matching resources with innovative ideas. He urged young entrepreneurs in Ghana to be creative and innovative in order to take advantage of the For Better Business Together project. He said the launch of the project commemorates the 20th anniversary of the UN Global Compact, which is an initiative of Kofi Annan, a former UN Secretary General, to unite businesses for a better world. According to him, Ghana was chosen in the whole of Africa as the first pilot for the project by the UN at their last General Assembly meeting to look at how best businesses can be supported to grow.
The first one on our soil in Africa will be in Ghana, okay. And plans are well advanced. We've started work on that. What we intend doing is not to reinvent the wheel.
Speaking on the same program, Dr. Frederick Mugisha, Economic Advisor at the UNDP Ghana, said his outfit is committed to protect businesses and help them transform. He revealed that the Ghana Statistical Service, through its business tracker, is assessing the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on businesses and will also track what will be needed for such businesses that were badly affected to be supported.
The first is to protect businesses and help them transform.
Okay.
And we are informed by what Ghana Statistical Service has done in terms of tracking the impact of COVID-19 on businesses and what is required for them to transform.
He said, as part of efforts to support young entrepreneurs, the UNDP is currently discovering investment opportunities across the globe and link them to investors in all the 16 regions of Ghana.
Looking at this SDG investor maps, this is where you identify investment opportunities and then link those investment opportunities to investors, and then do a matchmaking to enable the businesses take advantage of that. And this is being done in all the 16 regions of Ghana.
He said the UNDP, together with its partners in the For Better Business Together program, seek to provide direct and immediate support to small businesses to ensure their continued operation. He said early next year, there is going to be a global pitching event to bring digital solutions to entrepreneurs.
And then early next year, we hope to have a global pitching event and more or less scale up the presidential pitch with and then get a larger global audience to be part of it. Yeah.
According to him, the For Better Business Together program will be focused on SDG related investments.
What are these, though?
We want projects, we want to rebuild businesses with a business-ready mindset. So green issues are one, climate change is one. We want to find solutions to our problems globally. And these challenges present opportunities for people to think outside the box. And as you develop these solutions, we end up creating a better world for all of us. And these solutions should not come from other countries, but within Ghana we can find solutions to this, and we're really doing very well as far as dealing with the pandemic.
Dr. Frederick Mugisha, the economic advisor at the UNDP Ghana, outlined some investment opportunities investors can take advantage of.
Now, what seems to be emerging, for example, now is that there are investment opportunities in agriculture related to value addition. For example, there are investment opportunities in electricity distribution. There are investment opportunities that relate to digital technology. There are several investment opportunities, and at the end we will have maybe about 50 investment opportunities. And then this is an ongoing process. And then in the pitching event, where we bring the businesses, we will match them to those investment opportunities.
Dr. Frederick Mugisha, the economic advisor at the UNDP Ghana, said in the educational sector, there have been increasing opportunities in the conversion of hard copies of learning materials to digital platforms. According to Emmanuel Doni Kwame, the ICC will be registering people with innovative and creative ideas to prepare them for the global pitching event in the first quarter of 2021. He said, now that SMEs have benefited from government stimulus package, it will be appropriate for the Ghana Revenue Authority to develop a template where SMEs can file their annual returns to allow government track the impact of the stimulus packages on businesses.
Why can't we, together with GRA, develop a very simple template for SMEs to be able to file their returns, to be able to pay their taxes, now that they've enjoyed the stimulus package and they're all queued to get in numbers, you know. So that's the business-ready mindset that we're talking of. One way of formalizing the informal sector. That's one project we'll be looking at.
He further disclosed that on 30th October 2020, there is going to be a virtual matchmaking event for young Ghanaian entrepreneurs with their counterparts in Japan under the For Better Business Together program.
And what we learned from the Japanese is that yes, they are keen on setting up a car assembly plant in Ghana, but going forward, they believe Ghanaians should be able to make the components.
They should own the system.
We should start making the components. They should not bring all the parts here to assemble. So this is an opportunity for every young Ghanaian, if you are an engineering person, to start thinking about
the 4BBT program, which was launched on the theme post-COVID-19, rebuilding global businesses together, is seeking to inspire business-worthy behaviors, create entrepreneurship centers across Ghana to connect youth with innovative ideas to entrepreneurs and catalyze investments towards the achievement of the UN Sustainable Development Goals. Eye on Port returns shortly after this break.
Every now and again, GOIL makes good things happen. This time, GOIL has introduced Super XP Ron 95, a higher grade fuel loaded with additives and yet sold at the same price as normal fuel. GOIL Super XP Ron 95 enhances engine performance like never before. It maintains the engine by keeping it clean from carbon deposits. GOIL Super XP Ron 95 is designed to burn slowly and thus improves fuel economy, making you save money after several kilometers. GOIL Super XP Ron 95 gives you a smooth driving experience, that is, less vibrations. Fill up with GOIL Super XP Ron 95. Now there's no need to pay more for any higher grade fuel. GOIL has that sorted. GOIL, good energy.
Electricity, then pay your taxes. Yeah. Our taxes, our future.
Because you see, without our taxes, we wouldn't have good roads, good schools, better hospitals, street lights, and other very important social amenities. When we pay our taxes, we give our children free and quality education. Tell God, my money too small. Why should I pay my tax? Look, small. Salifo, it doesn't matter how small or big your business or income is. You still have to pay your taxes. The little taxes from each and every one of us, when put together, could give your community clean water or that deprived school with tables and chairs. Please pay your taxes. It is your responsibility. It is your civic duty. It is the law.
Oh, how are you?
Hi Yvonne, a few words please. Everyone is talking about the fire at your production house last week. How are you holding up? Has production stalled?
No, not at all. My crew and everyone on my set is perfectly fine because I insure with Serene Insurance. As a matter of fact, I've had all my equipment replaced, including the vehicles that were affected. My workers have been sorted out. Even my production downtime has been covered. So it's all good. I have a meeting to attend to, so I have to get going. Sorry about that.
Which insurance company did you mention?
Serene Insurance, the new face of insurance, a member of First Sky Group.
Sa coronavirus yare no yare a sign pa. So obi bi na se opo wagu so ana se obinti gu so a utumenya yare ni bi.
Okadi ni bahani onaka oyehila ekoji. Ohe banye do. Oba wulo. Ogo bahunu. Oba chine. Ojamba wohe. Oba na sen kaka. Mekme musunchon. Mekme nuni enihe.
Coronavirus infection, the symptoms can range from mild, one of it being asymptomatic. Asymptomatic just means that you may not have any symptoms at all, and the disease process can gradually worsen to be a severe form, the severest being ultimately death.
We are expected to sanitize our hands when our hands are not visibly soiled or you can't really see dirt on your hands. If you can see dirt on your hands, the best thing to do is to wash your hands with soap and the running water.
If you're using any of the cloth face masks, always make sure you have a rubber bag ready to receive it when you remove it, or you have a bowl of warm soapy water in which you can place the mask and wash. Wash your mask, dry in the hot sun for at least 5 hours, and apply heat by way of ironing.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at some local port and maritime news happening in the country. The Parliamentary Select Committee on Food Agriculture and Cocoa Affairs has embarked on a monitoring and fact-finding visit to the TEMA fishing harbour to interact with producers and processors in the fishing industry, in addition to observing industrial fishing vessels discharging fish at the fishing harbour. The members of the Parliamentary Select Committee first visited the inner harbour to observe the discharging of tuna from tuna vessels, as well as trawl vessels. The parliamentarians also walked through the fish market and Canoe Basin to interact with the fishing community on developments regarding the preservation and trade in fish. In a meeting with the National Fisheries Association of Ghana, the association revealed that some challenges that face the fisheries sector include inadequate supply of anchovy for pole and line tuna fishing, expensive license fees for industrial fishing vessels, high cost of marine gas oil, as well as safety concerns of fishing vessels and crew at sea. NAFAG appealed for the support of the members of parliament to address the fishing license cost in particular, which is currently at a price of $135 per gross registered tonnage. According to them, if nothing is done about it immediately, the pole and line vessels will be rendered inoperative. The Parliamentary Select Committee on Food, Agriculture and Cocoa Affairs also interacted with the Ghana Navy, who highlighted the growing threat of piracy to fishing vessels in the Gulf of Guinea. The ranking member of the Parliamentary Select Committee, Kwesi Etubon, said the fisheries sector employs about 10% of Ghana's population, and thus they need to embark on such working visits to ascertain developments that have significant influence on the industry.
We being policymakers, it's our duty to support them so that the 10% they are using can contribute more than the 4.8%. Maybe in the long term, if 10% is contribute about 10% of the GDP, it will expand the job creation base, especially the tuna sector, for instance, has potential for the country.
He assured of his outfit's commitment to take up all the issues with Parliament in order to mitigate some of the challenges in the fisheries sector so as to improve the sector's contribution to the nation's development.
I also assure them that as policymakers, we'll make sure most of the challenges they've mentioned to us will be sorted out for the industry to be sustainable.
3 Ghanaians have been disembarked at the port of TEMA after being nabbed mid-voyage in Namibian waters during their stowaway attempt. The stowaways, namely Emmanuel J, 45 years, Akese Francis Allen, 46 years, Samuel Yali, 45 years, all from Elmina in the central region of Ghana, claim to have successfully embarked the vessel MV Kota Lumba with a bamboo ladder at the blind side of ship's crew late September 2020. However, they were caught in the vessel when they left their hiding place in search of food and water after theirs ran out in the middle of the voyage. On October 1, the Ghanaian stowaways were transferred to a sister vessel, Kota Salam, at Walvis Bay anchorage for repatriation to Ghana. According to the stowaways, although they had no prior idea where the ship was going, they were hopeful it would be destined for a country that offers greener pastures.
I'll fight for a lot of years, maybe 3 years or so. Still I didn't get it, but just I will decide that I want to plan to travel with ship. Yeah, so I will try to find out and get ship. When I get ship, I don't know where the ship is going, but I take the ship.
They revealed that they had traveled to TEMA from Elmina in pursuit of better livelihoods, but they could not make ends meet, hence the decision to stow away. The head of intelligence at the port of TEMA, Sheikh Labaran Salifu Bari, advised the general public to eschew the deviant act of stowaway, as it is a highly dangerous adventure. Let's take a listen to some international port and maritime news happening around the globe. Construction works have officially begun for the Côte d'Ivoire terminal, Abidjan's second container terminal, which is expected to become operational at the end of 2021. According to terminal operator APM Terminals, a part of Danish shipping giant Maersk, the groundbreaking ceremony for the new facility took place on 5th October 2020 in the presence of Côte d'Ivoire government officials. The start of the construction works comes following the signing of the contract with construction engineering company China Harbour Engineering Company. located adjacent to the existing Abidjan terminal and operated in the future by a joint venture between Bolore Port and APM Terminals. The new facility is expected to enhance the competitiveness of the port with the addition of 1.2 million TEU in annual throughput capacity in its first phase of development. Kribi Multi-Purpose Terminal, a Cameroonian subsidiary of International Container Terminal Services, has started commercial operations at the multi-purpose terminal located in the port of Kribi in Cameroon, Central Africa. Located within the port of Kribi, KMT is purposely built to handle multi-purpose shipping line services, including ro-ro, project and heavy lift cargo, forestry products, dry bulk, and other general cargoes, and to offer support services to the oil and gas industry. Under the 25-year concession contract, KMT has committed to develop, operate, and maintain the multi-purpose facility at Kribi, a newly built deep-water port located 170 kilometers south of Douala. Specifically, Phase 1 consists of 265 meters of the berth and 10 hectares of the yard, while Phase 2 includes an additional 350 meters of the berth and 23 hectares of the yard. The whole facility has 16 meters of water depth. It's time for the schedule of vessels sitting in the port, those at anchorage and those expected in the coming weeks, plus the Bank of Ghana exchange rates which you need to know to clear your cargo with. Let's take a listen to some comments by viewers of the program.
Hello, I'm Eddie from Ashaman. I have a seminoma of the right testicle. I'm jobless and need your help to treat myself. Eddie, kindly contact IMAH at TEMA Community 3 and speak to their healthcare professionals for assistance, and I'm sure you'll be happy taking the initiative in the end. God's Way Fiadbe from Sogakope asks, as a layman in Sogakope, Volta region, doing my small one corner business, how do I benefit from the For Better Business Together program? Hi God's Way. The facilitators of the program say you can write to them to discuss your business ideas so that you can be guided to conceptualize it and harness all opportunities. Henry from Kaswa asks, I want to start a poultry business to meet both the internal and external demands. I have acquired a piece of land towards this. Please, how can I benefit from ICC? Hi Henry. The ICC says you can benefit from the 4BBT program through personal capacity building and partnering with prospective investors for your business overseas. An anonymous viewer asked, if someone has a business and has no capital to start, can they help and support the fellow so he can pay back later? The facilitators say the 4BBT program first seeks to improve access to affordable loans for small businesses, and secondly, the program would be available to incorporate such an individual to compete in its pitching events to get investors who can financially back him or her.
That's all for this edition of Eye on Port. Thank you for watching.